Again, Penix to the air.
And he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Penix yet again. That one complete to Pitts. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's good. For the Falcons. First down.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui-Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Bills nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook.
The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. From the shotgun, Penix. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Short pick up to their own 31. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
When you got a quarterback like this, that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
going. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
1st and 10 from the 41. Penix here from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after good miss to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him a 32 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bills 7.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left. They connect on the deep shot. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. He has it at the 5. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix working from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kip, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, here's Penix. Another one here to London. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. No, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him the drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Yeah, we lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I know an aggressive call on second.
6-yard line.
Here we go, second and 9. On the move, headed right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the bucket. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third and long, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Penix now. The left side is caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bills 14.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action now with Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. Flush down out to his left. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now, Allen. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. That's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Allen. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Bills with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Allen to throw. Forced out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Timing on a routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Bills with a punt team out there. Back in for the Falcons, Jamal Agnew. Nice punts here. Up and angled towards the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
To win it down. Get your money up.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he doesn't see a winner we like, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Penix on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He dumps this off to Cook. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
To throw again, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Keep moving, boys, moving. 319. Look out.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Agnew on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10.
Penix working from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Can't hear it no more. Still into the man, can't do it no more.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Going 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys daily, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago. A whole lot of excitement in between.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Allen setting up play action. Getting out to his left. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Another try following the sack. to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the... This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And it'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Cook can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On the stop. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 13. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
The coverage by Lamar Eflin.
To the air with Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He is brought to a stop after he's got plenty of room there to run. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
For a Falcons.
Penix looking to pass. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 20-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's another.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And again, it's Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. Well, you felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Bills 28.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Allen. Got a man. It's not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. In on the tackle, the first rounder out of Georgia, Jalen Walker.
Brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards at the catch.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets up 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, second and 9. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He picks up 15 on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix on first down. Escapes out to the left. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing of routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. From the gun, it's Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
Robinson, a first down and more. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Bills 35. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. First down, ball at the 36.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The toss snap to Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in the block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from their 4th win of the year. Gotta figure out this third down here. Penix working from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 16-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. That one right down the middle.
52.
And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
Goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another carry for Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 37-yard
Koo able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
makes the score.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock. And this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And they pick him off again. Xavier Watts picks it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.